Hi, my name is Ana.
And I am Bradley Vizcaíno, and we're going to show you our project from computer science.
We decided to create a rock, paper, scissors.
And next, we're going to show you our code.
So we decided to create a rock, paper, scissors game. This is the part that my classmate Braulio already explained to you. But in here is the game itself. We first create a terminal that tell us the name of the game, and then a keyboard so that the user can enter the choice of it. In here, the news corner for the keyboard, and then we create a variable for the computer to choose a random number from 1 to 3 and with a text to indicate the computer has already chosen. In order to give values to the numbers, giving them values of 1 rock, 2 paper, and 3 scissors. Then another variable specifically for the user selection. In here, it will be the user selection. And then a text to know what the computer choose. In here, we have what the computer has to choose. And in here, the switch works as an if. The difference is that it jumps directly to the case that is happening. For example, in here we can see the case 1. In the case 1, the computer chooses 1, and then the 1 indicates rock. So case 1, rock and rock tied. Case 2, rock and paper, the user wins. Case 3, scissors and rock, the computer wins. And then we have case 2, the computer has choose paper. So case 1, rock and paper, the computer wins. Case 2, paper and paper tied. And case 3, paper and scissors, the user wins. So the switch is working if the computer choose paper, it directly goes to here. But if the computer choose rock, it directly goes to here, and in the same case in here. And that will be it for the code of the game.
Well, hello, I'm Braulio Vizcaíno, and I'm basically gonna explain you our second part of our code program. Um, so I want to imagine that my teammate Ana Hernandez already explained you what our code is. So basically, she already talked to you about the game, that it's yeah the rock paper and scissors, and she ended up here in this break that it's when the game is over. So I'm gonna part from there. But first of all, I want to tell you that this code can only work with this utility. If you do not have this utility, the whole code is not gonna work because we're using a scanner and we are importing the utility scanner. So that's very important. Then um, we're gonna use a field with the type of a class that we are using as a loop. Yeah, that's the name of the class, loop, because it's gonna work as an external method in a part here in a part of this method. So we here we define in the constructor method we define the field. But that's not very important. We just want to connect the other class with this class, so we can connect the both methods. Okay, so here's the other class that is the loop. Same is the utility scanner. Here we don't define nothing because it's not important. Basically, we just want the game. So what it's here? It's just the game. It's exactly the game that my teammate Anna already showed it to you. It's the scanner and the game of rock paper and scissors. So, but why do we want a double game. And this is why. Okay, so we're in the main code, in the main class, sorry, and the game is already over. But what I'm gonna explain to you is that we wanted to put an option of if you wanna play again. So that's basically for what it is. We create another scanner uh, so that it asks you if you wanna play again. Your options, of course, is yes and no. So, oh, I'm sorry. If you want, here it tells you. Here it tells you. Do you want to play again? Then we create here the switch. The switch that it creates the cases and the breaks. Uh, that's it. So if you type yes, it's gonna happen this. That is the scanner point the game. And what is a scanner? A scanner is the field that we created over here with the type of the class loop. And if that already happened, we can use the external method. That is the point the game. That is the game. That is how. That is the name of the method of the game of the other game that is here in the loop. So in that way, we can just put together a scanner point game instead of typing all this thing again. So that's very important and it's very easy to do. So if you type it one, that it's yes, you want to play again, it's gonna happen that, and it's gonna start over the game, and it's gonna break. It's gonna break the switch right over there. But if you put a no, like a two in the scanner, um, it's just gonna tell you thanks for playing, and it's gonna break. It's gonna be the end. But we wanted to make another question. But here's something different. Uh, Here. As you can see, this is the last part of the code, and it ends with an if. What is it doing the if? Well, as you can imagine, if you put a no that I don't wanna keep playing, it should end the code there. But without this if, this whole thing will keep running, and that's not what we want to do. So it says if selección usuario 2, that is this one, selección usuario 2, your selection here in this question of if you want to play, it tells you if that selection it's equal to 1, that if you wanted to keep playing, then you're gonna head up to the last question, that is you want to play for a last time, and it's gonna be the same, 1 for yes and 2 for no. And whatever your answer is, the code is gonna end there. But if your answer was 2 from your selection 2, then you're not gonna head up to this part of the code. It's gonna end up right over there. And that's basically it.
So we have the game in here. We see on the code the name. The computer has already chosen. So you, as a user, you have to select one number. I will go with paper. We have a type. So the computer will say that if you want to play it again, if you go yes, you will have again that the computer has already chosen, so you can input your selection. I will go this time with scissors. I win. And then it said that if you want to play it for a last time, and I will put that no. And it will say thanks for playing, and that's it.
You. Thank you so much for seeing our code. That was it for me. Thank you.
¿Quién dice Lola? Adiós.
Tú-
Salud,
Salud.
Andrita. Ay.
We're gonna show you our project of computer science.
Abrágala.